Hey, what's up everyone? Gluten here, and this is another episode of Road to Top 20 in Dune Imperium ranked games. So without further ado, we can jump straight into it and have a look at the leaders here. And maybe the deck board here. Oh, Shuttlefleet, Chomerkey, quite interesting. And here, no faction access, so Tessia is a bit of a risk there. She is a risk, but it is still tempting to go for her. Although we had some good games with Yuna as well, and as player 3 I don't hate that. So we could make it work. Yeah, let's go for Yuna rather. I think here it's maybe a bit safer as a bet. Yeah, and Tessia and Hanjo were chosen as the last two. So Tessia was left up to the very first player, so yeah, everyone was a bit scared of that row here for her, obviously. Yeah, not the worst hand, but no city access, so that's not great, but we can make it work. Okay, full space first. I guess smuggling, although would have been nice for us, but that's not gonna happen. Then probably seek a rise to wealth, or to still suits actually. Could also just go still suits first. Wealth gives us 3 Solari. Combat would maybe give us another 2 if we send in a troop with a... on the Imperial Basin we can go as Yuna, given we start without water. Could be 5 already, and then actually, yeah, then another wealth, and that would be our Swordmaster round 2. I think we could try to set up for that. Let's see if it works. It is contingent on us being at least third in the conflict though, so if someone goes for Imperial Basin, we're cooked, and it might be the case. Leto could just do it to catch up here with his signet. So he doesn't, so that's good news for us, I guess. Worst case, we could also have done dagger to Menta, but I'm not a big fan of that right there. Because that hand is not too bad. Oh yeah, of course. Andrew as well needs it. I didn't think of that, yeah. That's true, he's also spice hungry for his signet. Alright, fair enough. I guess we do still Menta. Because I don't really want to early reveal, there's nothing for us there anyways. Okay, Reconnaissance could let us play at least one more card, go to maybe Carthage if open, send in one troop or two. Or 3 actually, if it means a VP, but I would expect Leto to send a bit more for the combat here. Oh, he doesn't. So yeah, we can win it. Unless that's a combat card, but I think we go for it. It's a point, and for 3 troops it's quite a cheap point. Yeah, we still gonna send 3 troops because it is likely that Leto has at least 1 dagger here. Even 2. Thankfully we also have 1, so that means we're not dying with him. I think we go for Death Commando for a bit of trashing. I like the accesses. Yes, we do fall space. Although next round we won't get there actually, so maybe it's not really worth it. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe we just go for additional wealth here. Gets us to 5. We just can't stretch to a Lady Jessica with dagger to High Council. We would end up at 6, so that's a bit sad. But if we draw a convincing... Yeah, well, on the Manta I meant, but no, that's a bit unlikely. Very unlikely, actually. What is our next move here? Maybe we draw a card on Arakin, trying to get diplomacy back next round, although it's a very low likelihood. But that could mean wealth for us, and that would be enough for Swordmaster. Or actually better. Better is just get involved in the conflict. We have Dune next round for smuggling, so that's 2 Solari. And here that's another 2 Solari, so that's 9, yeah. I like that. So we go for the conflict with Carthage, I think, an additional intrigue. Master Tactician, we just send in 1. That does not guarantee us a spot, but actually yes, with Master Tactician, even if Leto sends in 2, which he could, we can still beat him. Oh, is that Lady Jessica? Nice pull. Yeah, shuttle fleet would be nice, but I don't think we'll be able to get there. We need 2 water and then hope that Great Flood is still open, so it takes us another 2 rounds. And by then, obviously, the Solari gets less and less valuable also. So yeah, and now Andrew has 2 water, so probably next round, Great Flood for him would make sense. So we reveal for 3. Is it more a initiate or a freighter fleet? I think the freighter fleet could make sense. Quite like those unload effects as well. Cialo, it is. He's speaking in telegraphs. Why not flipping it for another intrigue here? I think we could. Let's see what we steal from Handro now, if it was worth it or not. Yeah, actually with our freighter fleet it's not the worst. Could make it work somehow. Yeah, not too much of a question here. We first play... Do we actually first play Fedayk in Death Commando so that we're sure we can play it? Because otherwise, if those 2 city spots are gone, we can't play it, and we anyways have the 2 same accesses on different cards. So yeah, let's first play Death Commando. Let's discard a dagger. Trash a dagger. And yeah, not entirely understanding the conversation there that is going on between Lito and Handro, but I trust they understand each other. Our picks so far, Freighter Fleet and Death Commando, are not the greatest cards, but this row made it not so easy for us, obviously. And I think no one actually, except that Lady Jessica pull for Lito. The rest is, yeah, Smuggled up to not too bad, but Appropriate not too bad, but there is basically no faction access at all, except that one Lady Jessica, but it's also not like many, it's just like Bene Gesserit access, so probably gonna be quite poor and in terms of influence, and that means shipping has more value, obviously. So Tessiano is probably a YouTuber, a content maker, I would assume. Let's have a quick look. I'm curious now. Yeah, I can't seem to find them with that name, at least not on YouTube. No, okay. Okay, Hardy Warrior by Lito, going for the conflict here. And Imperial Basin Gun means we only have one card to play, Reconnaissance to either Arakin or Kartag. Kartag could be nice. Arakin wouldn't be too bad either if it makes our deck look like this, and hopefully not drawing Diplomacy, because that would be the worst. Okay, no, but if Kartag is open, that's going to be our choice here. Hoping for a combat card would be nice if we can again sneak in front for a point there. Although it's not done, so obviously Handro could still also get involved in the conflict. And Tessia as well. But let's see what we pull here as a card. Master Tactician, should we try? What does Lito have there? We don't know. Yeah, well, if he basically has at least one sword, we can't get him. I mean, we can tie him at best, but let's send in two and see. Seemed like no swords to me. Very nice. But let's see, it's definitely not over. Tessia and Handro can still very much get a part in that conflict. Alright, that was then Chomerky gone. I'm getting confused here. Artillery now. So some Japanese players here as opponents. Nice to see the game being played all around the world. Hopefully we can get more and more players interested into that, because I really feel like it's a game like so complete and complex that it could attract many different kind of players, and not even those necessarily interested in Dune, because it's a game that technically you can play without even knowing the universe, obviously. Although it makes it better, I would assume so, at least to know what's going on and to know the different connections between characters, between leaders, and everything. So yeah. All right, Handro coming for it, but it's got no intrigue, so. And Lito either. So let's see what he reveals actually. Not exactly sure what that could be. If he's got more swords or not. Let's take the Initiate, I think, for the drawing. For the accesses, that would have been better. As usual. Tessia is on 4 intrigues. She could very well also take it. Okay, actually Chiaro is probably a character in a game, probably Ubisoft if I understand correctly. And that's how they bonded over it, I would assume. Now I start to understand. I thought maybe he was a YouTuber, but no, it's probably the name of a character. If anyone knows it, by the way, feel free to comment about it, then I'll have a look, because right now I'm not quite sure what it is about. But yeah. Okay, he ends at 5. We're the first player, so we kind of need to show our hand before Tessia, which sucks a bit, but I mean, we have a point at stake, so we'll definitely still do it. Does Tessia have something to at least get in the rewards here? Well, it's very tight, so if she gets in the rewards, she might even just overtake us, but still worth it for us. Even if it's just a water and a spice, it's good money for 2 troops. Seems to think about it. Probably she can't really. Maybe she can tie Hundro with the card, but she might still do it just to burn an intrigue and not get one stolen next round. Oh no, she doesn't. Well, that's another early point for us. It's quite nice. Those are points I wasn't really expecting, but they're good to have for sure. Okay, I wouldn't mind getting High Council seat at some point. Also, given the Shai Hulud here, the full-scale assault, if we can stretch to that, would be amazing. Wouldn't mind maybe also trying to pick up that spice, although I would be surprised we can, because we are last to play here. I hope they're not colluding, but I have no way of proving it, so I'm joking, obviously. Everyone's super low on troops here. That was a bit of a funny play from Lito, because why picking it up right now? The only one who doesn't have it was Tessia, and obviously it was very unlikely for them to get as much Solari to snap the Swordmaster before them, so they had time to go to shipping first. It is interesting. Yeah, Hagavison's gone. That's too bad, because it would have brought us very close to a potential shuttle fleet there. Maybe we go Menta. We'll definitely need to use diplomacy, that's a given, but High Council would be nice as well, so maybe diplomacy to wealth, dagger to High Council. Although maybe Tessia goes before us, but or we could just also take smuggling. I like smuggling, yeah. Let's actually go no, but we have nothing to trash with Death Commando. Yeah, maybe we'll still use the dagger for a Menta. But let's first go here, advance, because we have that freighter fleet, so we could make use of that later. What would Menta draw us potentially? feel like this could maybe also have waited for the last agent, because that was a guaranteed spot for herself. She could have maybe played that one first. I don't know what the cards are, obviously, but those would be my thoughts about that move. I don't hate the Manta here. Because anyways we can't stretch to those cards this round, to Shai Hulud, to Full Scale Assault. That is not happening. Okay, well, Andrew made the decision for us. I think we'll go for Manta then. Let's hope we don't draw something too good. Okay, that's perfect. That's perfect. That leaves our hand very nice here for maybe Initiate, Signaturing to be played. This we could maybe flip with X and Probe to recall, or to even get up if we have the smuggling. If we want anything here, Shuttle Fleet would be nice, but we would need spice for that before. Yeah, Shuttle Fleet would be very nice. Can we get spice? I mean, if we recall, no, we need at least 2 spice and not choosing Solari here, which would suck a bit. Obviously, as you know, we want as much Solari as we can get. Yeah, we have a bit of an influence problem, to be fair. Spy satellites would also be super useful for us. Carthage gone. Means Death Commando should probably go to Imperial Basin, because it's the only place we can go. Or we go pick up some water at Still Suits, and then Death Commando to Great Flat. That's 3 spice. And our signaturing could, if we trigger the effect, give us another spice. Then we could maybe get to Shuttle Fleet. But that's only if smuggling is open for us. Might not be the case, but I think it's worth a try. And getting a bit of spice wouldn't hurt. Only sad thing about that is actually that conflict. We could maybe have... didn't fully think it through, but actually a Hardy Warrior might have made more sense, sending 2 troops in. Wouldn't have solved our spice problem though, and I think Shuttle Fleet could make a lot of sense. Yeah, that's such a cheap combat. Okay, fair enough. Then I'm not really regretting it, to be honest. We could actually now also play Research Station, but I don't think I want to do that, because we could... A minimum we draw is 2, maximum is 4. 4 would just allow us, well, Shai Hulud is gone actually, so yeah. Space Travel, Guild Administrator, Shai Hulud was picked up by Lito. Let's go for Spice. I think we could set a nice play up, hopefully for Shuttle Fleet. We are really not picking up great cards here. Do we go? Maybe we do, because we... Oh wait, no, we only have one Ixon probe. I at some point thought we had a holo or something to just flip cards, but we don't, so... Not a big fan then, no. Think a liaison maybe, for some persuasion. We keep our deck quite lean here, 11 cards thanks to the Fedaykin Death Commando, but the thing with the lean decks is when you have good cards it makes sense, but we don't have such great cards. At least it should bring us closer to the diplomacy each time, but even just getting our friendships this round, this game seems tough, to be honest. Okay, well that might help for that. But yeah, if we can get to Shuttle Fleet, that would be amazing, but we need smuggling this round to make it happen. We could actually make it happen differently as well. If we draw 2 cards with the Initiate to Arakin, we Ixion probe away the Freighter Fleet and another one, and hopefully we get to the Death Commando, so that then we can trash the Freighter Fleet, and that's up down thanks to the Freighter Fleet. Let's see. Oh, I mean, it would be still easier if smuggling is there, to be fair, but that could be an option. Oh, but that's probably Shuttle Fleet gone. What else would it be? Yeah. Ah, that's so sad. That puts us in quite some situation there. What popped up here? Sonic Sniper percent, yeah. Yeah, that's super sad. Maybe we just recall then from smuggling. Yeah, let's do that. Maybe not with the Signet though. Probably not with the Signet. Rather with Dune. Let's go for... Oh, wait. No, let's go for the Fremen to get the Siege Tower open. Let's load up here. Initiate to Menta maybe, drawing 2 cards, looking at what those look like, and then definitely playing the Signet, that for sure, and probably the card we would have drawn as well, I mean one of the cards. Hopefully we don't draw both Death Commando and Diplomacy, because Death Commando could help us also potentially by trashing that Freighter Fleet, although we would need to actually flip it first. So let's see. Yeah, I think the Bene to Menta, see what we draw, having one more agent. Okay. Problem is if we draw Diplomacy by flipping the freighter fleet, then we can't play all three of our good cards. Or best cards, should I just say. Okay, 9 and 4 intrigues again. Lito has one more agent, so I was thinking maybe Signet to Dreadnought, buying detonation device in the way. Could be an idea, and then Fedaykin to Kartag, but if Lito takes Kartag, we're a bit screwed. I'm not sure, anyways, I don't think we can win that conflict even like that actually. It's 7 strength, yeah, no we can't. I guess if we want to be sure to be able to play both, we need to first do Death Commando to Kartag, because Dreadnought will stay open. But what would Lito do here? Because if we can try to anticipate, yeah, he might have just his Signet, and then that's basically either Haga or Kartag for him. So yeah, I don't think we can really anticipate. Let's go first with the Death Commando. Oh, that could work. Although she's loaded on intrigues, but she already had 3 last time. Now, where did she pick up 1? Not sure actually. Ah, maybe she already had the 4 and nobody stole? Seems like it. Okay, anyways, let's try it here. Water wouldn't hurt. An early reveal. We could have maybe... Ah, no, but if we buy the tech, we can't use private army, yeah? But we could buy Sonic Snoopers, maybe? Yeah, let's do that, probably. Let's try to get shipping for our turn, would be nice. And yeah, let's buy Sonic Snoopers. Everyone already revealed anyway, so we can keep them, and probably we try to go for those. Then it would give us that point closer to the Alliance, or that point as well thanks to Secrets of Sisterhood. Yeah, I think we can try it. Or we should try it, probably. Yeah, maybe 1. I'm not gonna load up too much. Let's see if she burns 1 now. Thankfully we're not playing first. Okay, she doesn't burn 1. Doesn't mean she doesn't have a combat card. Maybe she's greedy, which could very well be. But let's try it. It costs us 2 spies, so if we lose it hurts a bit, but would still be a bet I'm willing to make. Alright, that is very nice. Okay, that puts us in a bit of a better situation here regarding our influence. So we get that and closer to an alliance, so that's good. Okay, no combat here. Freighter fleet in the hand, it's not too bad, actually. And I'm very tempted by just going secrets first, to be honest. Snatch one of those, because she's not playing them during her turn, she's not playing her during combat, so it must be endgame. But that puts us then, yeah, we could always play secret and Ixian. Or do we just start with Bindu? I like Bindu maybe for an urgent emergency situation, let's say. Let's see what we grab from her. Okay, well, not too bad. That solves a bit our past influence problem, because we don't really have that anymore. Can send one here. And I guess we do that. Yeah. Although I would have liked keeping it maybe for the conflict, but not this one, and it's a bit the cheapest one to send away now, because infiltrate will be very nice on the shipping. Bindu suspension could be worth it maybe for a Spiceman's Flow. Ixian will probably play it, but right now there's only freighter fleet we really want to send away. I want to see where I can send my agents next round, because we might just infiltrate with Dune up, maybe up would be amazing for Memo Quarter, because we're not that far away now. Actually, it would be very nice. Yeah, let's set that up with our next agent if Memo Quarter is not taken, because we get 2 bumps, one from here, one from the Memo, and that's one here potentially, and then we're just missing one, and we're close to 2 other alliances. Yeah, I don't mind that. Ah, she's gonna bite with appropriate. Oh no, she can't. Ah, but she can bite with spice, yeah. No? How come? Tessia not buying? Ah, no, it's only if you have to influence that you can buy it. I thought it was you can buy one, but if to influence you may buy it with Solari instead. Ah, that's the Memo Quarter gone now. That's sad. Was a fun one for us. But what we could set up here is actually infiltrate up, and then play reconnaissance on the combat space when doing Ixian probe, removing freighter fleet, and that could allow us to send a lot, but I forgot that conflict is worthless. Don't really need it that much. Then up, I'm not sure, maybe we just do up-down with infiltrate, but later. Because that hand is nice, I don't mind keeping that for next round. Then again we have 2 agents now. Maybe we send that away to go up and see from there. Yeah, let's do Ixian probe now, see what we have. So we send away freighter fleet, convincing. Okay, signet ring. Signet ring would need to go probably, or we first infiltrate with Dune and then we play signet, but we need Solari for the signet. And we actually won't get enough if we don't go smuggling first. Yeah, we don't. Because that's just 6 Solari gained from here. Okay, let's do just smuggling first then. Why 2? I'm gonna... Oh, no. I should have recalled though. Ah, was that still the flip? Did I forget to do the freighter fleet first? Yeah, probably. Whoops. Yeah, it would have been better to recall here, but I didn't have more time to choose everything right, so... But the recall would have been recall up, and then we could have taken another... Maybe we could even have taken that alliance. But wind traps wouldn't hurt neither, so... It's maybe not a bad shout to go for the tech here. And he was taking the alliance anyways now, so yeah, I don't mind that. And now we can actually go for that alliance with the double signet, I mean with the signet play plus the recall at the same time. So we infiltrate, we signet, recall, some much needed Solari. And we had influence problems. Actually, we still don't really have many faction accesses, so it's not like we completely changed the game. But detonation devices, we have a dreadnought, but maybe we could make it work next round. That water does not do much for us. I mean, we don't have 2 water. We won't have... Does anyone have... Yeah, 2 water here means research station. We probably can't get there in 2 moves next round. So let's take... let's take detonation devices. We're at 9 points now. But our two alliances are quite fragile, though. Both of them are at the minimum level. So let's see what we can do next round. But Tessia still has a snooper token there, so if she has a signet, she might just recall here to take the snooper here, but then again, actually it means she gets to the 3rd level on the Emperor, so one or the other doesn't change much. Probably scared that this is the last round, but it won't be, at least not because of us. Just too bad our deck will be remixed, reshuffled, because I would have loved trashing actually the freighter fleet with the Death Commando. What actually popped up there? Disposal facility, not too interested. Should we now take some influence, persuasion? I'm not sure we can stretch to Spice must flow 2, 4, 5, 6. If we send the Bene to High Council, it would be 7 plus a draw. No, it's super tight. But the Death Commando could also go to Arakin. Well, no, he's only got 1. Let's maybe still take 1, because we never know. With Bindu, actually, it could also work. But we're a bit low on Solari right now, but we should have shipping first for ourselves next round. Could do so with the... Well, if we do with the Initiate, then High Council is probably more complicated. We should probably do it with the Death Commando. Let's see. Would also be nice to actually participate in the conflict. Let's maybe not disregard that, because no one has Highliner money. And we have a solid garrison. We're not the only one. Lots of solid garrisons there, but let's see. I think starting with shipping would make sense, though, protecting a bit the Bene Alliance, I think. but we could start with Bindu first to see what we draw and move from there. Yeah, those two early conflicts we won really help a lot. They make a great difference here. But let's also be careful, because obviously Lito Handro has 2 intrigues, a solid garrison is at 8 points, Memo Corder probably won't be activated though, he's missing 3 there. Seems the Tessia player just left. I mean, let's see, hopefully they reconnect, but they've been already roping for their past reveal turn and still not back, so I feel like they should adjust the timer for combat phases. I understand for player turns you need more time to think your moves through, but for combat, I mean, it's very binary. You play your card or not. You can leave a bit of time to calculate still the strength and stuff, but you don't need like I guess that was 90 seconds, but I'm not sure. Can just give 30 seconds. Wait, she used the card now, and she chose not to against us when we won the conflict that gave us 2 influence bumps, for instance, or even for a VP, but maybe back then she didn't have it, but yeah, let's Bindu first. No, decline. Okay, we are at 9. Handro is the only one with enough Solari, but he already has a high council, so we can keep that for ourselves. I think we can set up Spice Must Flow. Hopefully. It's not guaranteed, but it could work. Let's first do that. Let's trash itself. You served us well. Commando. Let's protect our alliance here. Economic supremacy is a bit of a dangerous one here. I really hope we draw something with persuasion, because that would allow us to play at least diplomacy after that. And if then Still Suits is open, would help us just get involved, although actually there's very little chance we get anything out of it. Oh, spy satellites there. Nobody really benefits from it directly unless you pay for this point with the spice, but nobody has like extra spice right now. We could maybe also just play Bene Gesserit Initiate to Arakin actually. Oh well, never mind. Or to Menta. Draws us 2 cards. It's not guaranteed it works though. Yeah, I think High Council is safer. Let's do that. Yeah. Alright, that's nice. Means we can even play a liaison maybe to Kartag if still open. Or yeah, Menta would also have been an option, but yeah, we have detonation devices, so it sucks a bit not to be in a position to win it here, but I think that Spicemouth Flow is just safer. So I guess, yeah, liaison to Kartag. If it's a nice combat card, we might also get something out of it. That's too bad. Ah, but wait, we have the... Hey, we have the deck that allows us to shuffle those back. Let's do it next round for a bit of dramatic effect. That could carry us, to be honest, if it gives us 2 combat cards. Maybe like a blackmail and a ambush, something we don't need spice for. That would be sick. Or a tiebreaker card could also help, just in case, because if Handro wins it, he can get 2 points. We don't know about his intrigue, but that would mean he's at 10 and he beats us on a tiebreaker if we're not second, so yeah. Yeah, he probably wins that conflict, so let's hope we can beat Tessia here. Let's hope so. So we do this, send away our 2 cards, and pray for some good combat. No, nothing we can make use of. That's sad. Our last hope is maybe Tessia doing a staged incident for some reason. That would be a nice bot play, but other than that, we're probably second at best. Oh, yeah, fair enough. We won't get there. He can win it with 11 now. Yeah, GG. Oh no, Grand Conspiracy. Worth nothing, thankfully. Okay, second place. I was hoping for a bit more, but that last combat we might have been better off actually fighting more, but 20 was still a tough score to beat here for us. And yeah, even if we had the best combat cards here, we could have maybe beaten Tessia with it. That would have given 1 more point, but he would still have beaten us by a spice tiebreaker. 1 spice, actually. So yeah, was a very good game nonetheless. Thanks a lot everyone for following. Please, if you're still around, if you could like and subscribe, it would really be amazing for me. And have a good one. See you very soon. Bye bye.